Welcome back to HU16 Live at 5. I'm Cody, and these are your sports. The Lady Bison's golf team will wrap up the Midwest Classic today in Missouri. After the first two rounds, Harding sat in the middle of the pack, placed 10th out of 22. Cody Winnings and Abby Bryan have led the Bison so far in the tournament with a 75 and a 79 at a par 70. And spiking it over to the Rose-Reeves Fieldhouse, the Lady Bison's volleyball team will host out-of-conference foe Union University tonight at 7. Harding has played Union 4 times in the past with an all-time set lead of 12-1. In this match of 10-win teams, the Lady Bisons will look to the GAC Setter of the Week, Sarah Moorhead. The freshman from Texas excelled around the net last week, recording 77 assists on an average of 12.8 per set. Tonight will be Harding's last home game for 10 days as they head out for a 3-game road trip across Oklahoma and Arkansas. And kicking it onto the grass, the women's and men's soccer teams will both be in action on Thursday. The men will travel to Oklahoma to battle the Rogers State Hillcats in just the second game ever between the two schools. Harding will look to continue their role as they have won 4 of their last 5 and stop Rogers State as they have won 3 consecutive games. The Lady Bisons will also be on the road, however. They will be taking on in-conference rival Southwestern Oklahoma. While they are off to a slow start, Harding can look to the GAC Players of the Week for inspiration on the road. On the offensive side of the ball, Melanie Spurgeon won Offensive Player of the Week by securing her first ever hat trick, that's 3 goals, in a 3-0 victory over Southern Nazarene. Jessica Wessner also took home some glory after 22 saves in just 2 games, and that improved her saves per game total to 7.1. For the first of 2 coolest things, we head to the District of Columbia for the 4th game of the National League Division Series. Here we go. Bottom 5. Ryan Zimmerman, Mr. National with 2 on, 2 out. He goes big fly. Nationals are on top 4-1. The home crowd is loving it. Look at that. A sea of red and white going crazy for Ryan Zimmerman. Later on, here we go. Top 7, bases loaded. Max Scherzer, Jock Peterson, down the line. Is it fair? Is it foul? Maybe by a lace it's foul. It doesn't matter. It's 0-1. Jock Peterson still has to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ground ball, right side. Throw him out at first. Max Scherzer and the Nats get out of a bases loaded jam, win 6-1. We got a Game 5 in Los Angeles. For the coolest thing, Part 2 of 2, we head to Tropicana Field in Game 3 of the ALDS. Tropicana Field, St. Petersburg, Florida. Packed home stadium, gets quieted early. Top of the first inning, Jose Altuve goes deep, puts Houston on top 1-0. The Rays would respond. Bottom 2, 2 on, 2 out. Kevin Kiermaier, the only man from the team from the last time they went to the playoffs, he goes deep. It's 3-1 Tampa. The crowd is going crazy. Everyone is loving it. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd. 2-2 count with 2 outs. G-Man Choi, G-Man can. He goes deep, puts the Rays up by another run, 4-1. Then Brandon Lau, he goes opposite field to the track, to the wall. It's gone. Rays up 5-1. The field is going crazy. The fans are going crazy. Tampa Bay is just killing it out there. Then Austin Meadows, going to get over the center fielder's head. It drops. 2 runs are going to come in with 2 outs. Rays just keep adding the runs. It's 7-1 Tampa. Everyone's loving it. Zach Greinke, not so much. Charlie Morton, nasty curveball in the inside corner, strike 3 looking. 2 outs this time, curveball swinging. 8-1. Charlie Morton throws 5 quality innings for Tampa. Later on, Chaz Rowe, ground ball up the middle. It just gets into the center field. Houston tacks on 2 more runs. It's 8-3, getting a little bit closer, a little bit tighter. Then Willie Adames, center field. No doubt about it. It's so gone. Tampa Bay is in front now, 9-3. That's in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tampa would go on to win this game by a score of 10-3. Game 4 tonight in Tropicana Field. The ALDS will have 1 more game. If the Rays can win tonight, back to Houston for Game 5. If not, Tampa's out, Houston's on to the next one. Now, that may not have been the coolest thing you saw, but for one Florida native, it was.